So in this part of the Tiki mask designing, we will add the watercolors. Just to let you know that this is part 3 of designing. To begin with this, let's do a quick revision of the previous steps and make sure that we have it ready. In the part 1, we understood a few basics about where the Tiki masks come from. So you must have your research and what are the key features of the Tiki masks. Based on our research and the characteristics of the Tiki masks, we designed our own mask. And in the part 2, we used mark making techniques to add the wooden texture and shading. We must observe the angle of light and shadow very carefully to do this effectively. We also used only a black biro pen for this step since it's waterproof and wouldn't smudge or spread the ink while we are painting. So now let's begin adding the watercolors. The color palette that we will be using is earthy tones. So the browns and greens and very grayish blues only we will be using for this painting part. So let's get started with the application now. Begin with adding the lightest color. I am using the very light yellow ochre at the minute. Not using a lot of water since I am not working on a watercolor paper. So you have to be careful about the same. As I move ahead, I'm going to be using the darker tones of browns depending on if I want any shadowy areas in my work. So the lighter browns on the parts where lots of light is falling and the darker tones of browns and greens on the parts where the shadow is falling. So please follow the same pattern or similar when you are shading your own masks and adding watercolors. Now I just want you to observe and enjoy the tutorial and perform your best in the outcomes that you are aiming for. Thank you so much. Enjoy the work and I'm looking forward to see the best of your works.